Food is a comic with Monica and friends from 2004, made with the Pan American Health Organization that cannot be sold. And for an educational comic, the cover seems acceptable. I don't know if food items being in boxes really conveys whatever the idea is here, especially because I don't know what the idea would be, but the green doesn't really seem to need to be like aged wallpaper, I'd say.
We'll call it Breen.
We have a page with food-related hygiene, signed by Dr. Mirta Rosic, director of the Pan American Health Organization. Maybe a cousin to Avalanche? Or maybe she's doing the chicken dance? We go to the title story, where Maggie meets Monica, who kisses her on the cheek. This is a common greeting, but I don't think I've ever seen Fronica and Mance pucker up, and it's kinda weird. She has food, Maggie wants to eat right away, but her friend doesn't let her, even making this face as if Monica were torturing her friend. The boys get there, also wanting to eat, but Monica tells them to play house. Until it's finally lunchtime, they run her over, and then get pissed because the food's made out of clay. Did you invert her laugh? Don't change it or I'll sue. What did you want? Real food, right? Yeah.
You gotta chew your food.
The friends of Monica say it'd be better if it were real food. Monica of the friends says she couldn't have done that because food can't be left out like that. Food is something very serious, gang. And we see information about how to keep food items hygienic in her thought balloons for over 2 pages. Until Monica calls them to eat and says to the reader, "This topic is very serious, little friends. Not even Monica's gang plays around with that." It's pretty dull. Monica lets her friends eat clay, and the info is listed one after the other. It seems to me the point of educational media would be exactly to make this information more digestible than the mud Monica made sure to paint. Are we sure that Monica wasn't torturing them? With wax fruit, but worse? The second story, Break Time, is Chuck Billy's. Going to school with Rosie Lee, not having had breakfast because he was late. He has to wait for break time, but the teacher talks about food and lists it all like the other time, but it seems even worse because the bits of advice seem less connected to each other and to the context of the story. But what matters is that Chuck Billy remembers to wash his hands before going outside to eat, and we zoom out. We finish with games related to the topic, so it works, and Monica reminding of the tips, even looking better than how they were shown in the stories. For very young kids, yeah, maybe, but I don't think I can recommend to anyone else. And it's not like there wasn't space. The first story could have been much smaller, or at least giving the info as it went, instead of us having a super long beginning, listing things to memorize, fast conclusion, and we have a couple of pages left. Just throw Chuck Billy in. Please don't you forget to subscribe and hit the bell.